Hello everybody, welcome to Denise Junk Journals UK, and today is Sunday, so we're going to be doing some scrappy play. I've got my scraps here, so little bits of scraps here, the few that are left of my big pieces, not many. And I've also brought this box along of papers that have come from like Your Creative Studio, Tapeology, those type of things. Majority of these kindly gifted to me by Tanya, so yeah, I love them and I'm going to use some of them today if I remember. I should remember. And then, you know, desk sweepings. Look, I'll drag it in. You'll recognise some of them from things I've been doing. Oh, a bit of tailor's chalk there, didn't recognise that, did you? Things I've been doing all week, maybe into last week, because, you know, often I just push things to the side or pile them into the famous files. Yeah, a bit of book page here from yesterday's video, all still sitting here but squashed to the side. So as you know, I've not been crafting a lot because I've still got this sinus headachy thing, but I'm persevering and keep popping in. So as long as it's not as bad as it was the other day, I can do fine. Right, you're probably wondering what this is. So this is just a scrappy journal. I make these up all the time. You don't see them all. Is that upside down? No, you don't see them all because I don't show you them all. But yeah, I had book page out, so I just used up, you know, book pages and things that are on my desk. I do it quite regular. I often just make them into scrapbooks, you know, that I write lists and things in. But oops, that's the centre page. Yeah, so it is literally just book pages and you know, bits of pages that were sitting around. No digitals, no kit pages. That one's really fragile, I noticed earlier when I skipped through, so I put some mica pour tape on it. I have got, yay, some mica pour tape. Now, I couldn't get any that I normally get from the pound shop. This is from Boots, which is quite a lot dearer and a lot finer. I don't know if that makes it better for medical use, but it's not better for my use. I like the cheaper stuff, but still, I've got some for now. Yeah, so that's it. The books are folded in all sorts of different ways and shapes. And this is just a piece of scrapbooking paper. It was quite shiny, so I coffee dyed it. And I put it in with the coffee dyed side on the outside. I'm thinking it will go inside another, you know, a journal cover that I make. So I could either stick all that down, yeah, or I could put it through a, you know, like a band, like a belly band thing to hold it in. So I'm not going to decorate the front and back because it is going, you know, it needs a cover of some description. I could just make that into a cover, but I'm not going to. I'll put a better cover on the outside of it. So that's what we're going to be doing today, playing with all these scrap pieces. And so I do a little bit of collage, but we'll try and use up some of these interesting bits and put them on as well. So I hope that'll be interesting and fun for you. Now, I have got from yesterday these book page decorations. Yeah, some of you were giving me some good ideas. So you said it could be backed onto card for a pocket. Absolutely, it would make a lovely pocket. Could be backed onto card for, you know, a journal card, or just backed, you know, so you could write on it. Yeah, so they're not just page decorations. They could be all sorts of things, couldn't they? They're just ephemera, basically. So I was wondering about putting one in here, seeing as they're here on my desk. Do I want it? I quite like the, still got my pin on, look, Debs. I quite like the idea of the pocket, actually, now you've said that. This one, oh, come on, thank you. It's been a bit cold in here. We've only just put the heating on, so maybe it's a bit cold. What was I saying? Yeah, I like the idea of it being a pocket. Did I say that? It is probably strong enough to be a pocket on its own, actually. Perhaps that side there. Because this one is on my really strong book page. The, yeah. What? The lakes. The book about the lakes. Is it strong enough? I think it is. Because not only is it that nice thick page, it's got, you know, paper glued on there, and this glued on. It is quite, I don't know if you can hear, but it is quite thick and strong. Would I be able to, let's just, what have I got? Yeah, I think I'm going to put it in. I'm going to start with it straight away. I don't want to, yeah, it's a messy, have fun kind of journal It'd be a proper grungy journal, my type of journal. You know, my go-to when I want to craft without thinking about it. Which way are we going? That way. So yeah, I wanted to grab things because I love everything that's on the desk. There's nothing here I don't like, so just going to grab things and put them down, as well as do a bit of collage. Now that is quite shiny, but like I say, it's been coffee dyed, so that should maybe help it stick, but I might need to give it a few minutes. I noticed when I checked yesterday's film, oh, I don't know what to do first. Put my lid on that, squash that down. Oh, I stuck pinning me again. You see, I'm lethal with a pin. Yeah, these images from Tim Holtz are a little bit shiny, aren't they? So if I just had it in the wrong place, which I did at some point, catching the light, it, you know, you couldn't see anything. It was just a blur. So I must try not to do that. Yeah, it's even got a little bit of a gape there to put something in. So I love that. So we can use the scraps maybe to make a journal card for in it. So I might also use that one in here. Might as well use them as I've made them on one of these pages. And yeah, I do want to keep some of the book page, but I also want to cover some of it up. So let's start in the scraps, because I do like to use some scraps up. Oh, this is, I've been putting the scraps in from the Country Mouse. So, you know, because the scraps is so empty, you know, fairly empty. So that's what that is, Country Mouse scraps, and that. And that, I believe. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so, I don't know, it's gone. That's Country Mouse as well, that's nice. So that's pretty, couldn't be journaled on. I'm just not sure about it next to that, so perhaps, yeah, perhaps on that side. Can you see that I've left the really rough top there? Let me get a glue page going. In fact, if I move my scraps, where? There, I won't be able to see my scissors now. I've hidden the scissors. I've got a glue page here, look. I'm thinking glue stick would be good for that. Do I want to ink the edges? No, I don't think it. Oh, talking of ink, and I haven't tried it yet, didn't get a dauber out. It did come yesterday, look. Speckled egg. Now it's got a little, I noticed when I lifted it up, it's got a little black mark on it. I don't think that's supposed to be there, but I can't return it because I need to use it. I don't even know where my spare daubers are. Gosh. Well, I feel sure they're in here, but yeah, I'm not going to find them, am I? Looking. No, so I'm going to have to wait till I find a dauber. Oh, I so want to dab on it. I haven't got anything clean here, have I now? I'm not up there. No, I'll have to wait till I find it. Oh, desperate to use it though. Anyway, what was I saying? No, I'm not going to ink it. So, I have been out this morning to, the car boot was very, well, practically non-existent, but they still charged us to go in. £2, but never mind. We didn't, oh, I did buy something. I bought some paper, some faux handmade paper, but it was very, shall we say, cheap and cheerful. It wasn't, it's not much, but I'm thinking when I coffee dye it, it might look something. So I'll show you it when I do. I've left it downstairs to be coffee dyed. But we did go to the, so I want something on there. Maybe just something small. Let me go through and find pages I want to do. Well, this is that very fragile one. I mean, I want to leave it because it's such beautiful paper, but it's breaking all the time. I think I'll leave it. I do like that page there. Let's put something on this one. So this is one that's folded in and over. So something can just sit in there. Oh, I just see something here that I like the look of. Oh, it's a cluster that I've made. No, not on there. What was I saying? Yeah, but we went into the antique centre. That's Squirrel Nutkins, isn't it? Oh, see, we're coming apart now. That might end up not even in there at all. Shall I put a bit more mica on it? Yeah, and I found some lovely things. So I got some lovely pieces of lace and scraps of material, and I got some amazing French sewing pattern magazines from 1919. They weren't cheap, they were expensive, to be honest, but and I'll do a video showing you them, because they'll need to be a video all on their own. And I haven't decided yet. I bought 5. I might sell one, might break it up and sell it, might not, because I'm quite attached to them. I'll see. But yeah, really, really excited to get them. Just shall I put that in there? That's a nice, I think it's a Tim Holtz. Where's my dobber? Yeah, pretty sure it is, but it goes nice in there. Manual of everything for the garden. It's a cutie. Let's put some on the back. Yes, I've had a lovely morning. That's why the heating hasn't been on, because we've been out all day. And as predicted, the fresh air has done me a lot of good. The sinuses. And I'm sure now we're home and the heating's on, I will probably go downhill. But oh, that's nice. Like that. That's just a page. I think that must be one of those Happy Mail ones. No, I don't like it on there though. But I think it needs to be in there. Oh. So I thought I'd come and do my, I mean it's late afternoon anyway. Thought I'd come and do my another one of those. This is Indecisives, still in the house. Come and do my film. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, let's use some lovely embossed bits in here, because this is the perfect spot for them. And that little bit of vellum. Oh yes. You forget what lovely bits you've got, don't you, in your scraps till you start. Oh, shall we have that squirrel in, because I've been dying to put him in somewhere as well. That's what I was looking for, that little bit of... Okay, let me move that to one side a moment, because I'm just adding more stuff to the desk stuff, basically, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to put that piece of embossed on there. I'm just going to do it by hand. I just want it a bit more rustic. That'll do nicely. What else? Oh, I've got a lovely, I haven't brought it with me either, so I'll show you this. I've got like another look, a beautiful vintage locket. Quite heavy actually, to put on a journal. It's alright telling you about these things and not showing you them, isn't it? But ooh, I literally came in and put the washing machine and the dishwasher on, because I hate to leave them on when we're out. I won't put them on if we're not in. And we did go out reasonably early. We went out as soon as we got up, let's put it like that. Wasn't that early. Yeah, I don't think you should leave them unattended anyway. I did once catch many years ago one of my dishwashers smoking. You know, not smoking a cigarette, but smoking. Luckily I was home, and from that moment on, I just haven't trusted to put them on when I'm not in or when I'm in bed. And even more so now we've got the cat, because, you know, you've got another, where's the dobber gone? Got another little life, haven't you? You've got to think about. You won't put them on and leave your children at home. So, yeah, so that's why I had to come in and put them on, because we're left without doing it this morning. There actually wasn't a full load of dishwashing, but I put it on anyway, because they've been sitting around. That's the problem when we don't use many pots. Do you wash them or do you just leave them? It does have a rinse. Just want something up there. It has a rinse setting, which I sometimes do. Do you have the squirrel? Let's have the squirrel up there. Maybe. I'll tear it out and see. I don't think I want that leaf up there on it. I'll just have his tail. But yeah, you know, a rinse is only cold water, and I don't think it does it any good. It doesn't stop it smelling or anything like that. So I do have a half wash function as well, but I put it on. No, I don't like him on there. I might like him on there. It is, oh, it says experimental. Oh, zoological experimental. We don't want him on there. Where would you like to be? Would you like to be down there? Am I on camera? No. Stay there. We'll find you somewhere in a minute, because once I hit the swing, I hope I'll be going. Okay, so this is a nice one for a strip down, isn't it? I was thinking one of those picture strips, yeah. And one of these. Don't know what me say. I don't know what me say. Should I try again? I don't know what made me say picture. I meant pattern. They're all okay, so they're nice and long. Maybe one of those. What does that say? Stray birds. No, not doing it for me. Whoops. Where did I put my scraps here? We're working with scraps. Let's use some scraps. What about some of this pink? It might lift all that. And if I tear it and distress it, I think this might be the one. Some distress ink will completely change the look of it. And now I'm wondering, that was a bang, what that was. I'm wondering if to have it hanging over. It's quite nice, isn't it? Move that out of the way. Let's ink it, because like I say, that'll change the look of it. It will bring it more in line with what's going on here. I like it. And it's not interfering with anything. Okay, so how do I know what to ink and what not to? So ink, I meant glue. Let's do that. Yep. And then I can see if there's anything not attached and squeeze this in. Just not really, just the edge. I didn't get too close to the edge because I didn't want to go on to the next piece of paper. Oops. It is a nice, quite thick paper actually. It's just, oops. You need to be stuck down so you're not flailing about. Yeah, I like that. Just seeing if he could be hidden in there now. No. I just need to ink the back of it a little. I don't mind the bright whiteness of it, I just don't like the edge. That's it, that's fine. Be nice with a I was going to say ticket on it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to do this again. Not to lose the pinkness, but just to tone it in right across. Yeah, like that. Are you warmed up yet, glue? Not really, because I'm not holding it, am I? Whoops. So tomorrow I'll be back with Country Mouse, like I said. And then I've got one more quick project, and then I'm doing another Tanya project. So, well, I don't know about a quick project, but oh, I like that. See, these things are just peeping out at me now. I was looking for something from there, wasn't I? I don't dislike that on there. Let's do that. So this is one of those journals where I am going to let myself put lots and lots of bits and pieces in it. And yeah, make it interesting. Oh, there's a few of those kicking about. No. This one's been around for a while as well. That's a Henry Terry. No. Right, move on. No, I want something for there. Don't move on. Let's find something for there, because there's plenty here. I just need to have a look through it. I've got a stamp. No, wrong colour. I want something dark. Shall I use this Final Notice one? Yes. Yes. I've been turning my nose up at this one for a long, long time. I didn't like it in anything. Oops. that I've been using it in. It just sounded a little threatening, but I'm thinking it could be a final notice. You know, buy something before it disappears. Doesn't have to be as dire as you make out. Yeah, I'm loving that page. Enjoyed that page a lot. Okay, so this is a nice page for journaling on. It does need something, but it doesn't need a lot. Just looking at that. This box is interfering a bit. Let me turn it sideways. That's it. Well, I like that on there. I don't really want to cut any of it down. So it's just vellum with some fancy, like, filigree gold on it. Beautiful. I did have a page of it, I remember. Just ink the edge of this. I still didn't get my stencils out. That's what I keep meaning to do. I'll put them away before Christmas. I need them back out on my desk. Yeah, I think if I have that tatty edge showing, so I want to go down that line. It's not very square, is it? And inside that line there. I just want to go around down the edges too. Oops, bit wobbly, in case the glue shows through. Come on, the vellum. I think that will be enough to hold it. It's not very heavy. Once it gets a grab, I like the little bit hanging off the back bottom there. And actually that bit's curled over on the top and I quite like that. So I'm going to leave it curled over. I'm not going to glue it down. That's nice to pick it up with as well. Okay, so we can have a little bit of something on here now. What? I've got all these stamps out. They must have fallen out of something when I was creating. That's nice. It's just a label. Oh, that's a nice stamp. Too small. Love that. That'll be going somewhere. What did I have that was quite nice? Did I say that? Just not sure it's big enough. Dig deep. Got these lovely stamps. No. Like in the label, I just don't think it's big enough. There's a nice, oh, that's a nice big one. No, too big. Flower, no. I think I might have to go with this. It might be what I'm after. There's that one. That one's a bit more, or a bit less, whichever. Where? I like it on the left. Yeah, let's put that on there. Yep, the sun has set, so it must be nearly 4 o'clock, I'm thinking. Well, yeah, practically set. It must be getting on now. I've asked Neil to peel spuds for mash for tea. We're having some pork from Christmas Day that we put away. We have turkey and pork on Christmas Day. And, you know, after Boxing Day we'd had enough, so I froze everything. And now was the time to get it out again, and oh, that's going to be nice on there. Let's just tuck that in for now. I quite like that as well. Might be nice just tucked in there. Going to glue this one up. Yeah, so it's all made. I froze everything: sprouts, stuffing and sausage. The pork, some gravy, all frozen. So all he needs to do is make us some mash. And he said he would, but I better go down, he's forgotten. When I leave him to the TV in an afternoon, he tends to find junk that I wouldn't normally watch and then fall asleep to it. Okay, I've probably jumped ahead there, have I? I don't know. But I want something down here now. A label, probably. Oh, they're pretty. We might have those over there. some more of them. Bird. Yeah, I really want to label. I don't cut that one out very well at all, have I? I think you could say I have too much out on my desk, wouldn't you say? Probably need to go through and put some of it away. Too big. Oh, we've got a lovely little number there. That's cute. What about one of these strips? That one with the rose on. I've used some of it, so let's put some of it down here like a like faux washi. It's not washi, but yeah, that's it. I still haven't quite used it all. We've got a bit of a green page going on. I'm just going to put that there. Oh, what's the betting I'm not going to get through this book? Yeah, quite like those on there. Could have done one of those on that page, couldn't I, with all that pink? Mind, it's done now. Not yet then. I've got a few things here, look. Ooh, that I really like and want to put in. What do I want on here? This would be nice. Would that be nice? It would. Just ink the edge of the page slightly. I did the back of it. Which way up's the right way? Yeah, I am going to. I don't know if it's a sticker. I don't think it is. Let's have a look. I want to ink it either way. Oh, it's hard to tell at the minute. Give me another minute. It's separating, but it might just be the actual paper that I'm separating as opposed to the back off the sticky. It's hard to tell. Oh, I think I'm just separating the paper. Right, that's good, because I want to give it a bit of an ink to give it make it stand out from the page, because they're both fairly light. I don't know if you can see the grid on that page with the artificial light. It's math book, old math book, and it's got like a green grid on it. I don't know why something's still telling me that's a sticker. I don't think it is though, it's just me and my brain. Right, where was I putting it? That way. I don't suppose it matters either way. Glue that bit down that I've vandalised. Oops. There we go. So, oh, that little black cat in the kitchen again. The one that I've already lost which way around I want it. The one that was a little kitten. I suppose it is still a kitten, but it's obviously growing up. The black one with the bell around it. It's a bit cheeky. I had the back door open because Simba was out, and I thought I heard him coming in, but he was making a bit of a noise, not his normal noise. So I went to have a look, and he was sat under the table, looking at. Shall I put this piece of this over here to match that? Looking at the door when the little black cat scattered out really quickly, like. So he was obviously in the kitchen again. Anyway, he ran, trying to get away from me, and I went to the door to see what he was up to. He ran straight into the greenhouse, Simba's greenhouse. So obviously Simba's quite brave when I'm around. He's not a fighting cat. I wouldn't have fought it, I don't think. Anyway, went in after it. You know, I think he's more interested in what you doing and why are you in my house. But of course the cat was like, I've been cornered now. Simba was just watching everything with interest. Why is this cat running away terrified from mum and he's not scared of me? Kind of thing, I think. Anyway, Simba was insistent on going out again then and kind of guarding his greenhouse. And I went out later on and it was back again. And he was just sat looking at it. So, yeah. I don't know if they're friends or not. Neil said I should just leave him alone and leave him to it. Obviously, I'm not going to let it wander around in my house. But, yeah, I don't think I need to save him from it. Although he is a bit, you know, sitting there and letting it come in the house. Yeah, I know I'm overdoing this page, but I want to. No, and he was under the table. I don't think he was scared of it. I think he was just watching it with interest, like, I'm not sure I want you in my house where my food and water is, but... I mean, I have seen him spit and hiss at cats he doesn't like, so not very often. But okay, there's one in particular, one stray, that he really will not have in the garden. So, yeah, I don't think he's scared. See that lovely gold? Is it doing it for you? Yeah. I just love those stamps, had to get them in. So I've got another one here, which I am going to again glue down and make into a pocket. That's lovely vintage book page as well. Oops. Put a bit of glue on it. I'm thinking these would be nice in it. They're not, they are digitals. They're not backed. And I'm not going to do anything with them other than, but they're good German spaces, aren't they? I think I'm going to pop them both in there. I think they're Odelsina, I think that's how you say it. Scrap Anna. I think they're from one of her kits. She likes very shabby chic. Oh, that's it. Yeah, they're nice in there, aren't they? And then just leave the page as it is. Maybe one of these little, leave it as she says, and then doesn't. I was thinking maybe a little stamp, but perhaps not. What do you? A leaf that wants to go in the bin. It's just that I really want to get some bits off my desk. No. Right, this. So this is one of my lovely papers. Oh. Just thought this went nice with it, but I'm not sure now. It just hides it all, doesn't it? Let's put it over there then and see what else might be nice on here. Come over here, you lot. There's more flying away. I've got that big butterfly. Didn't I put that on something the other day? That's nice. Up in the sky, maybe. Yeah. Maybe I had two. Or I might have some roses on this page as well. Just spotted them. Oh gosh, I need to look at the time. How am I doing? Oh, not as bad as I thought. Mind, I'm not in the middle yet, am I? Hey, I like that. That's a very busy sky is. Yeah, I don't think it needs flowers. No. Oh, I'm saving that for something that I've thought of. That just reminded me. So I'll try and put some things into Fleet Street, into some kind of order. Yeah, it's not really an order, is it? It's more a pile. It's more a pile, Denise. Oh, love those. Let's have those in somewhere. Okay, I'm bored with the pile now. No, not there. What else have I got over here? These lovely. There's another pair of these somewhere, wasn't there? Tickets. The other one was darker, I'm sure. Darker colours. Don't know where they've gone. Oh, a pink, look, a pink label. Oh no, it's just a circle. But still. How long have I been looking for pink? I think we're becoming a bit pink here. That's nice. On there, yep. On there. Did I not say to you I was just going to grab things and put them in because I liked everything on the desk? And was she saying to me, yeah. We believe you. Okay, let's try do it a bit. Where's the bit that I just had hold of from there? I had a little ticket, a bus ticket, wasn't it, that I wanted on there. where are you? Gone. All right. What about that? It's not a tuck or anything, it's just an embellishment. Just a page embellishment. So maybe I want it on book page rather than... Maybe not. It's quite nice on that actually, isn't it? Yeah. Right, bearing in mind what I just said, put it down. I think this is something I made out of a desk clear up session as well. At least all the lovely shiny stuff is at the top. Put it over to this side. Okay, I did skip a few pages there, didn't I? Was I here? Yeah, let's put that on there. I wanted that little ticket there that I've completely lost. Ah! Aha! And found. Just the ticket, or do we want something with it? A label? Not the right colour. No. 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 Label. Let me just trim it. It's time I got some of my scraps out actually, isn't it? Considering it's a scrappy day. That little squirrel's there as well. We need to get him in somewhere. I'm wondering if to cut him off the tree. Maybe that wants to be up there. It might fit in somewhere better without his tree. We'll see. I'll try a couple of pages and then if not, I'll take him off. I'll remove the tree. I'm not going to ink that. Oh, I'll leave the page number showing. I always like the page number. I'm wondering about one of these on here. Yep. Ooh. I think somebody asked me about these the other day that they saw on my desk and I don't know if I answered. I did read it, but I don't know if I've got to answer in yet. Yes, I have printed, stamped them myself. I think I did it in one of my book page videos, but a long time ago. So yeah, I just got some plain stamps. Did them onto the dictionary page actually, I think, or encyclopedia page. And some of them I coloured in, you know, like stained glass. And others that I've just left, like this. Now, again, I'm going to put it higher up, because that is, oh, I only just made it. That's where the more plain of the paper is, and it's a butterfly. Yeah, I like that. We've got the pattern down here. Okay, so where are those? No, I definitely like those that way, so I've got this little bit of, nope. What do we want in here? I've not glued that down, and we're going to, because it's a tuck. No, it's a pocket. That's it. Right, so have I got any things to go in? I want to put that in as well. That's nice with the roses behind it. Where's the other page? Yeah, I think I like that there. Yes. Yes, I'm jumping about. I'm just aware that time is ticking and you probably want to see a bit more of the book than you have so far, so I realise I'm covering a big flower up there, but it's nice for journaling on that, isn't it? Coming loose again. I think some of the pages need some tape on them because I've done it with embroidery floss, and sometimes it can cut through the pages if you do it too tightly. Is that what we got to? I'm going back to that coloured page again. nice opposite it. Anything else? Oops. Anything else calling from here? No. It's two different florals though, isn't it? I'm just liking that purple. Full book page in there. What about you as a... You are just... Oh, I forgot you was one of those. Alright, let's just make you a cluster type thing. So what shall we put on the front of it? What do I think to those ladies? New. No. Maybe this can go on the cluster. Yeah, that's a good idea. Who stole my glue? Didn't have the lid on it. Or is this a sticker? I think it is. It is. It's going to go in amongst the embossed. Yep. And a little tiny something here. Fleet Street? No, not Fleet Street. There's all the tinies. What are you? Little green piece. What are you? Plain. Little plain label. No. Not floral, but we've got some text here. Let's make it smaller. It's a bit of a wobbly cut, Denise. So this is a faux stamp. I'm just cutting the border off it. It is from one of Tanya's kits. Tanya and Nanine's, I think. I think it might be from the Meadows, one of the Meadows kits. Dancing Arcade, yeah. Just wondering if something blingy might be nice on there as well. Yeah, you're not going to want to stick easily, are you? You on? Okay, let's see if we can put a flower or a bead or some such. Something. A bit of lace. Pink. A little purple. Oh, no, too much. Quite like the pink and black, actually. They're nice together, but there's too much on there. Might be nice without that greenery on the back. Let's pull it off, since I've got some more of those to play with. Would it be nice with that on top of it, wouldn't it? Let's... Yeah, that'll do. That will do nicely. Oh, come here. Oops. So anyway, Simba is now in, sitting with his dad, watching, I think, football last time I heard. But I'm sure he's flicking about. Yeah, I need to get some colour on me. Oh, where's the brown? Here. Need to get some colour on that edge so we can tell it's I suppose I could put something on the edge as well, so I can tell it's going to be a pocket. Got a cluster on. You stuck? I think you are in the middle. And I'm just going to put it on as a cluster. We've got two clusters opposite each other. I didn't think about that. Never mind. Could maybe do with some lace on that pocket. Have I got anything? Got some vintage. Nice. You know the problem with this? It'll stick if I shut the page. Fabri-Tac. I like it on there though, and it kind of changes this cluster from this one. Try not to put too much on and spread it about so it dries fairly quickly. It's not very heavy lace, this. It is vintage and it's cotton, so it should Should dry fairly quickly. We want something for tucking inside it, don't we? So let's see what we've got in the scraps. Let's put the lid on that ink, didn't it? Yeah, the ink, but the glue. Right, this is where those pretty things come in, because they're shiny and you can't miss them. She says, what have I done with it? There it is. That's it. I was looking in here, wasn't I, for some kind of a journal card slash pocket filler thing. Yeah, I haven't got round yet, as you can probably see. Oh, these. One of those? Don't know, get it out and see. I haven't got round to doing that the page that I said I was going to sit and do, using a lot of these up. There's another one of those there, look. I don't think there's anything that's grabbing me. Let's look at the big one. I've got some. That's quite nice, isn't it? That's double-sided as well. It's obviously a digital, but it's too big. I'll just take a bit off this edge where there's no doily. Can you see it's like a doily printed on the back? Just put it in as, oh yeah, just fits. That's lovely. You know, some extra journaling space. I might like the doily on the front actually. A bit more. Yeah, what can we put on there? That's rather nice. Squirrels. Can you see that? That is it's a sticker. Notoriously hard for me to get these apart. I'm really bad with them. Come on. I'm still here. I am moving slightly. Just wondering what I can stick on it to. Don't know if this Micropore tape will work. Let's try a bit though. Anything that'll help. Oh, all I'm doing is pulling glue off my nails. You're a sticker, aren't you? You've got to be a sticker. It's not coming apart. Is it one of those rub-on things? It's not, is it? Well. Ah, was I in then? Or was I dreaming? I'm going to have to stop. Yeah, I felt it go apart there, but oh, I'm in. Oh, that was hard. How hard was that? Sorry. I hope it's pretty on here now. It's shiny, so you may have trouble with it. I think that was nice across the top, wasn't it? That way. Let's ink everything. Makes a difference. It's still only paper. It's not a journal card as such, but I just thought that looked pretty. Laid on the doily and coming out of the top of the pocket. There. Let's ink this. How am I doing? Oh, 50 minutes. I did say I was only popping up for a 40-minute video. I think he knows better though. But I am getting dry now. Cutie. Right, and I think that's just about dry. I'll just stick that on in case. Okay, so nice journaling. That crunchy piece. So let's do something on the back of here. And then, I don't know, how time will be grabbing me. We haven't used any of these pretty pieces, have we? So let's do that now. Probably better with a bigger piece. And those small ones are gorgeous, but yeah, let's use some of these. Just saw that brown, that's lovely. Right, I've got it in 2 thicknesses. Are you a sticker? I thought I'd taken all the sticker paper out, but I might not have. There she goes again. It is, look, sticker paper. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to put this piece on. I'm going to tear it. So this is craft paper. That's nice. I like that white edge, and that's left me a nice piece of scrap there. It probably would just fit, but I don't. There's no way I'd get it. So I'm thinking if I take the top and bottom, just so that it looks more balanced. So I know I've got a straight edge here. I do like that white edge. Yeah, there. Yeah, so I need to... Oh, he's got to come on. If nothing else, he's got to come on. Let me move those. Turn my page over because it's very gluey and everything I've put on it stuck to it. I'll tear it off and turn it over. Glue stick. Did I say super glue then, or did I just think it? Glue stick it. That's it. That way. Yep. Eek! I've got glue all over me. That's nice opposite that page with all the gold. Love that. What's that lumpy piece? Might be nice with some gold washy down there, but I don't think I've got any at the minute. Okay, will you go on this? It kind of does, doesn't it? I think it does. Let's do it. Yay! Sammy Squirrel gets a home. So he's from that tall book that I altered. Was it Old no, it wasn't the McDonald one, but it was something like that. Well, it could have been Old McDonald's farm. There was a different take on it to the one I know. Yeah, it kind of does go there, doesn't it, with the colour scheme. So all I want on here is a label, I was going to say, but that's jolly pretty. I'm going to do the same again and cut it down tiny. It's one of the faux stamps, which I've got an entire packet that I cut up floating around on my desk. So using a couple of them up can only be good. Yep, ink it. I'm starting to get warm now as well. I've got glue stuck on my nails. Lovely. Just fancy something else pink on here. I don't know what. Oh yes, I'm having a furnace. I'm having a heat moment. These are lovely, aren't they? Oops. I don't even know which way they're supposed to go. Do I ever? No, there's nothing on there anyway that's grabbing me for them. I just want to do one more page with you. We'll try and get to the hour, shall we? Let's put something on this big plain page. So nothing too much. And some smaller ones of those. And these are from Tanya. Let's have a look what else we've got sitting around here. Oh, that's nice. That would be nice on there, wouldn't it? No. It is nice, but what? That's it. I'll collect a few things together while I'm at it, and then I might see stuff that's been left behind underneath. I've only just got that off Tanya. That's nice. That is a sticker. I'm collecting. That's book page. Now, like that a lot. Okay, there's one. There's one of those little ones. And you had seen some loose ones. Did I say it was bigger? I probably did. Yes, that's it. If I can just... No, don't mess with it, Denise. I'm going to leave the white edge there. So it's kind of like a label. Looks like it's been pinned on. Bit of sellotape. Yeah, like that down there a lot. And I believe this is from one of the Meadows kits. Oh no, it might be from the Bluebell Woods. I don't know. It's from one of the summer kits. From Tatty Treasure. Yeah, love it. Love that leaf coming through on its own. Yeah, nice page. Okay, I'm not too far off done. I probably could do another full video on it. Might just leave it on my desk until next Sunday and see. Yeah, there is quite a bit more to do on it yet, isn't there? Yeah, I think I will. I'll leave this on my desk and we'll finish it next Sunday. I'm sure you'd like to see it finished. Probably put it into a new cover. Now, I know I have told somebody in the comments that I'm going to show you how I do my covers, and I am. I've got that penciled in for hopefully one day next week. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, it's very eclectic. I think it'll be nicer when it's got a cover on it, and I'll be able to do something on the insides. These want, maybe that one wants a tip in as well. Okay, hope you enjoyed playing, and yeah, look what I've got to tidy up. I hope you enjoyed seeing me play, I should say, really. Like I say, tomorrow we'll be back with that scrumptious Country Mouse, and I'll speak to you all then. Have a lovely evening. Bye for now.